contemplations. Nature of contemplation is very vital. Anuchintanam, Bhagavad Anuchintanam, Sri Krishna Anuchintanam. Means continuously thinking of Krishna, thinking of Radharani, thinking of Bhagavan, same Krishna, Bhagavan, is very, very important. While we continue to be thinking of something, while we start thinking of something deeply, it means we are connecting with it. We are living with that consciousness. Through our thoughts, we are feeling into it, are endeavoring to feel into it. And then when our thinking of Krishna, thinking of Supreme Lord, Bhagavan, becomes very intense, genuine, full of hankering, and that yields with great result. It cannot but manifest something wonderful in my mind and heart, the world of realization, something very wonderful. Just by thinking of Krishna. It's not just, it should not be lightly taken as some process of imagination. Imagination is something else, but imagination is a part of thought. But deep thinking is realization. Deep thinking is considered a vital part of experience and realization. Okay, there is difference between imagination and realization, direct experience. Okay.
doesn't speak English, so
Translations. How she can translate? I already spoke so much. Okay. When translation begins from the middle or some part, then the full picture is not received.
But still, there is always some information. Contemplation. Yes,
You can translate what I have just explained about Anuchintanam, thinking, insisted thinking. Now back to the point Rama, when you are saying, because my way of explanation, I don't want to just abruptly cut off without accomplishment of the thought what I was explaining. And so the main reason, many people, Lord, they are very attracted, specially attracted, and they have high appreciation, love Lord Rama, because Lord Rama is the epitome of all righteousness, heroism, noble qualifications. Lord Rama is known is a great unification. Is a great Lord unifying the qualities of beauty, loving tenderness, as well as high power and strength. Noble heroism. Okay. So therefore Lord Rama is often very attractive to a big portion of the people of India and even the world over. But Rama Tattva, Krishna Tattva are same. shame. For it is it is more, it takes more qualities and qualifications to understand or realize Krishna Tattva because of some of social culture or restrictions. Because Krishna's character is that of a free Lord. Krishna has a great characteristics, high characteristics and broad characters of being a completely free Lord, completely free from all relative social obligations, norms, morality, so-called moralities and all. He's simply a beautiful, wonderful, beloved Lord who transcends, excels, who simply goes beyond all normal social moralities. In other words, who simply transcends, surpasses all the social moral standard, moral characters, limited moralities or ethics. Okay, he is the Lord of his own sweet will. Whatever he does, whatever way he accepts, whatever way he displays, becomes transcendentally justified, sweet, and very proper, most appropriate, beyond the limited judgments, beyond the limited ways of judgments of so-called good or bad, the proper, improper. Not that is not applied to Krishna. Whatever he does, whatever Krishna means the supreme absolute good. So whatever a supreme absolute good does cannot but be good, beyond any limited judgments or conceptions, or judgmental conceptions. I repeat, beyond any limited judgmental conceptions of good and bad. It's beyond any questions, or beyond our limited conceptions of moralities, moral character, moral conceptions. That is also Krishna. But because many people do not understand about that, because their thought process, the conceptions of the thoughts and thought process cannot always understand Lord Krishna's Lila with the Braja Gopis, Srimati Radha Thakurani, or his transcendentally free nature of love pastimes with the girls of Braja, although they are all divine damsels, but those people don't realize about it. They think, girls, women of the Braja, and there's some very intimate pastime, so they think Ramachandra might be more attractive. He's Lord of so high morals and ethics and noble character of the high moralities, moral values compared to Krishna, and they become more attracted to Lord Rama. But those who can actually realize about the transcendental conception of Krishna, going beyond, rising above all the mundane limitations, of moral conceptions, limited moral conceptions, and righteousness and all, limited moral conceptions or limited conception of righteousness, because sometimes Krishna is also found to be a bit strategic, tactical, strategic, not always straight-cut Lord. Often he is very straightforward. He is a very straightforward Lord of righteousness also. Very practical and tactical Lord of righteousness. When it is truly required to accept some great strategies, tactics, he is not a straightforward Lord. He rather loves to be moving in a more artistic ways, artistically strategic, tactical ways. Again, those ways cannot be considered like cheating ways, deceiving ways. So I'm not saying tricky ways. Rather, I'm never saying tricky ways, but I'm saying tactical ways, strategic ways. There are some differences between that. Okay. Krishna is a Supreme Lord also of that characteristic. So he is straightforward. He is also very tactical. He is straightforward. He is a straightforward Lord, very righteous, straightly righteous. Also, he is a very tactical Lord who also likes to move in a zigzag way to be fulfilling the goal. So Lord Krishna also very much, therefore Krishna is very much considered to be practical Lord, practical. He accepts many practical policies, practical policies and strategies according to time, place, situation to fulfill the target, to get the work done. Okay, get the work done. So, very strategic, tactical lords, besides being straightforward and direct. So, therefore, Lord Krishna is also very considered to be most practical Lord. So, but in the character of Lord Rama, we don't find. Lord Rama was also being very tactical and strategic, but Rama's character was more straightforward and righteous, full of righteousness, with certain flavors, with certain characteristics, certain special characteristics and values which are not often found straightly in Krishna-lila, in Krishna's accents, but at the same time we find lot of righteousness and also a lot of morals, higher human values, righteous characters, honesty in the character of Krishna. But often, it may not often be exactly same character that we find in Lord Rama. But what we find in the character of Lord Rama, it is Rama-like way. And same we find in the character of Krishna in Krishna-like way. Both are the same truths, manifestation of the same truth. We find in the life of a Rama, the nature of Rama in a Rama-like way, in the nature of Krishna as Krishna-like way. They have got beautiful individual ways of displaying and applying applications.
So Radha Krishna is little more difficult to understand
yes.
for ordinary people.
So
then more easy is to accept the righteous God. Like
So therefore, there are a lot of lovers and devotees of Krishna, besides lovers and devotees of Lord Rama. But it depends on the mindset, and also depends on not only on the mindset, but also on deeper experience and realizations into Krishna Tattva. which is of more distinct characteristics, which are of special characteristics distinct from Lord Rama's characteristics. Although both are Supreme God, both are the personifications of the Supreme Absolute Truth.
So, does that mean that the different devotees of different forms of
Different tastes and different
they can
flavors, different
give the there's the different flavors,
different levels of appreciations.
different brand. They have their brand from their Lord, like that.
Yeah, when you go to Vrindavan, it is all Radha Krishna consciousness, Mathura Vrindavan,
Yeah.
not so much Rama consciousness.
Little bit somewhere. On some
But
places.
while you go to Ajodhya and other northern India, other parts of North India, then a lot of Rama followers. They have high respect, though.
Yeah.
They always have very high regard and loving appreciation for Lord Krishna. But their Ishtadeva is Lord Rama more. Their mind and heart is more occupied with their faith and devotion directly towards Lord Rama, in Lord Rama. And then in relation to Lord Rama, they have high appreciation, highly regardful appreciation about Krishna.
In this question, I want to ask about
In Krishna's characteristics, beauty and love given full priority beyond any limits, beyond any social, morals, social isolations, beyond any limits. But in Lord Rama's character is all presented, all manifested with some high social norms and moral values. That's the only difference. One of the differences. But there are examples. Krishna becoming Rama, Rama becoming Krishna. Same tattva. Basically they are same tattva. Vishnu, Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Rama, Narayana, Hare Krishna. Same tattva. Gauranga in, yes, of course,
manifesting
Lord Gauranga.
features for his devotees. I still want to ask you before.
See, Gauranga is another noble character. Noble character manifested. The noble character and not aspect, a full-fledged form of Krishna, Gauranga Deva, or in Audarja mode.
He showed his forms to different his devotees in Shiva Sangama or somewhere.
Yes, another whole world.
He is that devotee, he is that devotee. Then Murari is Hanuman.
Krishna-lila is full of Madhurja character. Madhurja character, and Gaura-lila is considered more Audarja character. So much benevolence.
I think the mixed is
Yes,
more.
although the benevolence and the sweetness, the characters of benevolence and sweetness are found in both, in Krishna and Gauranga. But in Krishna, Radha Krishna Lila, Madhurja character of sweetness, sweet love, pastimes, more prominent and takes principal role. That whereas in Gaura-lila, the character of tasting that Madhurya Rasa Lila, tasting of that sweet ecstatic love of Krishna is there, but in a high class, dignified, how to say, but it is distributed. The mode of distribution is so much characteristic in Gaura-lila. Not only tasting, but also, mode of distribution, sharing that, benevolently sharing that sweet, loving nature, sweet, loving ambrosial, love of Krishna, also with others.
I think in the verse in Prabhu Nandan Saraswati
Mahavadanno. Yes.
He said that these Navadvibhasis, they taste even
more. Yes. Udarja means even tasting more broadly, more deeply and broadly, following in the mood of Gauranga. Same Radha Krishna-lila can be felt, I repeat, same Radha Krishna-lila becomes felt, realized, relished more deeply, more profoundly, more generously, more sweetly, ambrosially, following in the mood of Gauranga, being absorbed, being imbued and absorbed in the mood, nectarian mood of Gauranga. In other words, it is the nectarian mood of Sri Krishna, Krishna in the form of Gauranga. Is the mood of Krishna who has been enveloped, embraced by the moods, by the highest nectarian moods of and complexion of Srimati Radharani in the form of Gauranga.
One question.
Therefore, becomes more tasteful, more nectarine. Yes.
I have a little, maybe it's a material question because I am not on the level to appreciate Krishna-lila.
Okay, so what is that?
When you read the pastimes of Vrindavan, when gopis in the mood of separation, they some imitating Krishna. It's like that. They don't become Krishna or something. They imitate Krishna's pastime, what he was doing in Bhag. And in Puri, Mahaprabhu, in the mood and emotion of Radharani, they found him like a golden pumpkin that he couldn't keep his body, that shape. But Radha, it's not written in Bhagavad that Radharani will melt like a golden something, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I was thinking like a materialist, who is the stronger one, Radharani and Krishna. Krishna they are together always and they are separated always, inconceivably, like two persons. But when Krishna takes this mood of Radharani, he cannot keep his shape. He becomes like a big golden pumpkin. And Radharani, she never changed. She's in far
That
off
is
separation.
that is a kind of peculiar example. That doesn't say everything. Okay. Golden pumpkin, what do you mean?
It was like written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, I think that they...
Golden pumpkin?
It was the translation like that.
I see. I have to see that place. What?
The body of Chaitanya was disjointed, totally
Oh, I see.
Big.
Kurma
It
Rupa.
was looking like a golden pumpkin or something.
I don't know. That example would be perfect.
Yeah, maybe not.
Kurma Rupa means he got withdrawn, all his limbs and everything like withdrawn inside, like found in a tortoise.
Yeah, tortoise. Maybe that's better.
One of the divine symptoms.
I was in that mood with this, how to say, emotions of his own chakra, actually, Radha Rani. And he couldn't keep his form. And Radharani could do that. So I was thinking, who is stronger? He or Srimati Radharani, Thakurani. Like it's little much in question.
That comparison. They are stronger than each other. They can be. See, in that way, it's all of transcendental character. So they are felt, they are realized to be better than each other, more powerful than each other. Okay, that is the Achinta Veda Vedavai. Achinta Veda. Hare Krishna. Jai Janagrishi. So happy to see you. Okay.
That's true. Before you start, can I ask two questions? I wanted to ask about
Hanumanji?
Hanumanji,
yes.
Because I was just, before I approach somebody, I want to know something about him, his stories, how he is, what kind of person. And now we have this Valmiki Ramayana, and then there is this Tulsidas Ramachandra. I am not sure what happened, but Bhaktivedanta Sri Prabhupada once mentioned that there is a Mayavad in Ramachandra. And most known prayer is Hanuman Chalisa on internet, So I was thinking, is it good?
It could be mixed up with that, but it's not that. The whole Ramach, see, it's never that the whole Ramcharitmanasa is full of Mayavada. Okay, but here and there could be some mixture. Rather, it is Rather, it can be some portions of Ramcharitmanasa could be interpreted by the unqualified readers in a more Mayavadi way. It doesn't necessarily mean it is actually, factually promoting Mayavada, okay, supporting Mayavada, but so it's depending on who is reading. Depending on who is reading, what is reader's character or capacity, what is the capacity of one of those devotees who are reading, okay, the Ramcharitmanasa, okay, depending on the capacity of their realizations, levels of realizations. But the factual character of Sri Ramcharitmanasa is not affected by Mayavada or anything like that. It's full of devotion. So what Srila Swami Prabhupada mentioned, it is that aspect of Ramcharitmanasa may be misunderstood, misinterpreted.
It
can be
to some disciple.
Right, misinterpret in a Mayavadi way. Okay.
And one more together, like when there are mantras like to worship Hanuman first.
You can be faithfully.
And when there are these mantras,
you can be faithfully chanting Hanuman Chalisa. Okay, praying for the grace, praying for the divine grace, mercy of the Hanumanji can be very fruitful to you.
Yeah. Because
health-wise.
Sanatana Goswami mentioned it, so he just always, it's in my head that the Hanuman is still in the universe and he is able and ready to help the devotees.
Definitely, Hanumanji is a very powerful devotee of Lord Rama, Ramachandra. He's a very powerful, heroic personality. Very noble, very devoted. Very powerful, at the same time, so noble and so devoted to Lord Rama. Murari Gupta and Gaura-lila. Yes. He is totally dedicated to Lord Ramachandra, and Mahaprabhu fully embraced. Mahaprabhu fully embraced Chandra as his Ishtadeva, so devoted to Lord Rama as his Ishtadeva. He could not directly be devotee of Krishna, but he wanted to keep Lord Rama as his Ishtadeva in the first place. And through Lord Rama, in the second place, through Lord Rama, he was devoted to Krishna, related to Krishna. On the second level, in relation to Lord Rama, because Murari Gupta was none other than Hanumanji. The Hanuman Bhava is there. That's why.
I'm also little, I don't know actually how they create these mantras. When you have like mantra for Hanuman, where they say he's the son of Anjaya.
Anjana Sutta.
Yeah, Anjana Sutta. Then they say Dimahi. Then they say that he's a son of Vayu.
Pavana Anjana Sutta. His father is known as Pavana, the god of wind. So I repeat, his father is Pavana Dev, the god of, the presiding god of winds, and like that. And mother is Anjana.
Yeah. So that's a correct mantra, like all the time for Hanuman, or someone created that mantra?
It's one of the mantras. That's not everything.
Because in another mantra, they instead of Pavanaputra, they were saying Mahabalaya because he is strong.
Of course.
That's all cool.
Bajrang Bali is Bajrang Bali.
That's okay too?
Yes.
No problem.
Yes. So how's your health now?
Always bad.
How's your health going on? Now, same way, or you are having some betterment, improvement?